Hello and welcome back to Riverview Farm, where today we are getting the ploughing done. We've got all these fields to plough because they need ploughing, and then we shall cultivate, get the drilling done, get this autumn work all sorted. We've got 3 fields left to plough. Now back down to the other way again. There might be a little bit down that outside edge that doesn't get ploughed, but we will get all our ploughing done, and we are now working on Sunday's video on Saturday just into the afternoon, so tomorrow we can have a day off, well, up until whenever we want to. We may well do Monday's video as well today, then we can have Sunday off with the first, apart from Christmas Day and New Year's Day will be the first days. Well, New Year's Day we actually did videos, so apart from Christmas Day will be the first day we've had off. So we will at the moment be busy working on these. They are all up and running, and then hopefully from now on we can start having some days off, which will be better than working 24/7. This field, 1411, and so yeah, we are busy working on Riverview Farm. We're going to alter the farmyard as well a little. We've got a new root crop storage shed for the potatoes that we are going to implement in, and yeah, so now we go into here. Now back we go again. This field may well get finished ploughing in today's video, and we shall work out the rest of the day. It's looking pretty good at the moment. This tractor, not the most powerful tractor we could get, it's the 1255 XL. There's a bigger tractor we could get, which we may well buy, the 1455 XL, ready for the next season's growing, but at the moment we are managing with what we can and what we've got. We do also have another shed, another vehicle sheds that we can add in, so they may well be used on Maypole Farm. John Greenway may well use those. Yeah, it's got some good equipment to come on his farm. He is in debt. He's got £500,000 of debt, so that will be Monday's video. Will be Maypole Farm. The live stream will be back here on Riverview Farm. We are at the moment getting through this field pretty quickly. We've got 2 fields here to do. We also need to buy some grass equipment. We've got some grass up at the yard that will stay grass for now because it's going to be needed to be managing with what we can and what we've got. We do also have another shed, another vehicle sheds that we can add in, so they may well be used on Maypole Farm. John Greenway may well use those. Yeah, it's got some good equipment to come on his farm. He is in debt. He's got £500,000 of debt, so that will be Monday's video. Will be Maypole Farm. The live stream will be back here on Riverview Farm. We are at the moment getting through this field pretty quickly. We've got 2 fields here to do. We also need to buy some grass equipment. We've got some grass up at the yard that will stay grass for now because it's going to be needed to be turned into concrete or gravel to expand the farm sheds as we get more and more equipment on the farm. This is very much keeping ourselves busy. We've got this field, the next field along, and the field where we grew the potatoes to plough. And then we have also got to get the cultivator out and get it all cultivated. There we go again. Yeah, we are working pretty well with this tractor. It's already done 4.5 hours. That's with ploughing up the 2 fields over there and lifting the potato crop. And we will be continuing this day through as long as we can. And this day we will be on the next working day next time you join us. quite like working in third person. It'd be better working in third person once the steering wheel's working properly and everything else. And will be great if we can get the drive control back. We have got the next version along of Enhanced Vehicle, which has the four-wheel drive and diff locks on the tractors, so we start finding we're struggling with equipment. We can put the diff locks on now. So now back to the other end of the field again. Got ourselves up in the edge a little now. So we shall have a jump cut and we shall see you once we get this out of here. Let's just have a look. We may well be able to get ourselves out of here. There we go. And now we are out. That's good. And now we shall turn our plough and get ourselves back in. We've got to watch the edges. They've got collisions on, and another bad thing having the collisions. I like having collisions on poles and edges. I know Oxygen David wanted to know how we felt about having collisions on the telegraph poles on Marwell Manor. I quite like the idea. You wouldn't drive through poles on a real farm, and with us doing it, farming as realistically as we can with Farming Simulator, we like the idea of having the poles. Once we get a version of Courseplay across, then that will be much better. Get Courseplay, and hopefully the new Courseplay when it comes for 19 will be an update of 17, not starting back from scratch again. Yeah, we're getting these weeds all ploughed in. We will have to spray them off, of course. They're going to grow back through after we've got the drilling done, but yeah, getting on pretty well at the moment. Nice to see that the tractor drops into the furrow when you get in the right place, and gives us the watch what we're doing here this time. Hopefully miss the again. The plough not seeming to work too well on this part of the field. There will be more and more British maps coming out, so these series will run as long as they will on what we got. And yeah, so now we are getting ourselves sorted nicely now. Working along. Now here we go. So yeah, we may well grow a field of potatoes and a field of sugar beet next year. We've got to wire the equipment to do it, although I'm not sure whether it's going to pay us to, because the money we made on the potatoes barely covered the cost of leasing the harvester, so we may well just grow crops next year and work our way back up to the next season. We will now getting a good way through this field already. Not got the biggest of ploughs and equipment at the moment on here. These tractors first came out in 1985, that's why we started our classic series in 1985. We will continue on and see how things go. Hopefully we can get ourselves sorted with some 60s and 70s stuff soon, and be able to get a really old classic series going. Marwell Manor would have been ideal for that, but the tractors for it are not out there. And now here we go. And yeah, it's killing off weeds at the side of where it's ploughing as well. So everything working pretty well at the moment. We are happy with this first season. Of course, we didn't get all our fields fertilised and sprayed, so we didn't get as much crop as you would hope. But, we are going to be not going to be cheating any money in whatsoever in any of these games. We are going to work our way up to what we can. New realistic way of doing things with that will go down there and away we go again. So yeah, we need to get all this ploughing done, we need to get the cultivating done, we may need to hire ourselves some equipment to do the fertilising and lime spreading. and even the spraying, because we haven't got a lot of money at the moment. What equipment we've got is a bonus. Going the wrong way. Gone backwards instead of forwards. Has this got gearbox? Yes it does. I didn't know whether it had got hydrostatic. Tractors of this era of the case had the hydrostatic drive on them as well. And so, yeah, so now we've come a fair way across. We will continue to run out this day doing our ploughing. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Riverview. We are in 1985 at the moment, ploughing as we come into the later parts of autumn. Please give the video a like, give it a share, drop us a comment, let us know what you like about the video, what we can do better. New to Summer Farm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do, please subscribe to the channel, give the bell a kick. It will tell you when we upload these videos, when we do our live streams. Until you join us again, this is Summer Farm Estates saying thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday and bye bye for now.